What is going on, my YouTube friends and all my Patreon friends? How we all living today? I got a really special request from my friend Betty, and of course I'm gonna pour my heart out. So if you didn't know already, my fiance, my now fiance, and I got engaged on Betty's patio, and she made us a beautiful, beautiful video of our memories together and everything to this song. And so I'm gonna try not to fall apart watching this whole thing, but it's super exciting, man. Like, we moved to an acreage together in September. Life was crazy, crazy. Like the broken road thing is just like understatement, but it's been so good, man. It's been so beautiful watching her grow and work her ass off on this acreage. And I'll put a picture up. We've been working on our garden. We're getting prepped for our spring garden here. We've got some flowers starting to show their little faces. It's been so much fun, man. It's been so much fun. So I'm really looking forward to getting into this. I'm not gonna keep talking because I'm not gonna make it. So let's watch this.
The other song's called Broken Road. It's on our Feels Like Today album. We hope you like it.
Very intimate setup.
I set out on a narrow way many years ago. Wow. Hoping I would find true love along the broken road. But I got lost a time or two. Wiped my brow and kept pushing through. I couldn't see how every sign pointed straight to you.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy.
Every
Oh yeah, we're gonna do some harmonies too. I was gonna say a couple of those notes it felt like he was kind of hanging on to and letting almost like kind of arc over, kind of cut like fall over a couple of notes back to where he was going, and then a few of them were some really clean, like quick riffs in there too. Like that was like a really impressive demonstration. I didn't know that Rascal Flatts sang like that, and I know Rascal Flatts is like solidified. I just haven't paid that much attention.
along the broken road, but I got lost a time or two. Wiped my brow and kept pushing through. I couldn't see how every sign pointed straight to you. But every long lost stream led me to where you are. And others who broke my heart, and they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, and that God bless the broken road and led me straight to you. Yes, he did.
Rascal Flatts and his piano player are like locked in when it comes to dynamics. Like these beautiful walks and builds he's doing, blum bum bum blum bum bum bum, however you sing chords, and his dynamics of like the da 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 da. It's just like it's so controlled, and the two are so well matched. It's just they either are just like feeling this moment and locked in together, like this tightly, like just. You know what I mean? Or like, I don't know, man, they're just like pros. Like, I don't know how you describe that, but it's so beautiful, isn't it? It just adds to the story so much. And those chords that they're singing are just stunning too, man. This is great.
This much I know is true. And that God bless the broken road and led me straight to you.
Nice digital piano. It's a shell of a grand, right? So like I don't know if this is from a tour, like a single night or something like that, but they bring out like a wooden shell that looks like a grand piano, but you put a digital piano in it. It's just like easier to manage, especially if you're moving it around. Like if this is a B stage or like on an extension of a stage, you don't want to wheel the grand out, tune it real quick, and then start the intimate performance. You know what I mean? So the keyboard just like it just makes sense. You see that in everything, and then it just looks nice because you don't want just like an X stand and a keyboard on top when you have this moment. You want the grand there still. It's just they're kind of like impractical in a live performance, and a lot of musicians do it too, but like you can see the grand there. They might use that piano for other sounds too or whatever, but it's neat to see. I think it's really neat to see.
Think about the years I spent just passing through.
Whew.
I'd like to have the time I lost and give it back to you.
Nice.
but you just smile and take my hand. You've been there, you understand. It's all part of a grander plan that is coming true. Every long lost dream led me to where you are. Never to broke my heart. And they were like northern stars, pulling me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, and that God bless the broken road and led me straight to you.
Okay, before the bridge, and I'm sorry I cut him off. We're gonna listen to that whole section again. But I'm always like trying to learn something, right? So like I'm gonna take like this band Flow recently. They do a really good job of like how they build up to their harmony sections, and I always try to look at it like they do like a 2-phrase section, and then the next 2 phrases is like the same melody, but now it's got harmonies. Like, how are you doing this, right? What are you up to? And with this, it's neat to see them start with the harmonies, and then Rascal Flatts wrap it up doing the second phrase by himself. But his voice and the song and the moment, it's so intimate, and it's so like his voice still fills so much that you don't lose anything when the harmonies aren't there. So it's interesting that they can do it like the reverse way of the like quintessential build, where like it starts with just the main vocalist, and then the next phrase has the harmonies to it, so that you're growing to something. It's just like, it's an interesting way of playing that, man. And I can't get over his dynamics tonight. I cannot get over, like, and he's not singing very loud, but when he comes down to that gentle space and it's still got so much tone to it, it's so nice. It's so nice. I'm trying to catch what the guitar player's playing. It looks like a Fender, like a Takamine or something, but I can't see it.
And that God bless the broken road and led me straight to you. Now I'm just rolling home into my lover's arms.
See?
This much I know is true.
It's a great example of that. So they start with the big harmonies, and then it falls off just to him, right? Instead of like what's typical today, we'll call it, where it's just the singer and then the chord after, right? That was it right here.
Now I'm just rolling home into my lover's arms. This much I know is true.
Like, it's so gentle. So gentle.
And that God bless the broken road and led me straight to you. And that God bless the broken road.
One more time.
And that God bless the broken road and that led me straight to you.
Oh, is it down too? Ah, man, great performance. The piano sounded deadly. It sounded like it almost had like a harpsichord or like some sort of like some kind of an element to it, but nonetheless, man, it was so fitting for the mood. Rascal Flatts obviously killed it. I didn't know that he had those like quick runs and riffs and all that stuff too. Like, I just didn't know. I hadn't seen any of his like live stuff, right? But very impressed. My heart feels nice and warm. Betty, it's so nice. It's so nice to get this. I always know that you're gonna toss me the tasty ones though. You know what I mean? And you knew what this song was for me. You knew what this song was, but you knew I was gonna enjoy this live one. So I really appreciate that. My friends, I hope everyone has a great day. We'll talk to everyone again soon.